Hello. I've got a viewer. That's nice. Mm, can you hear me? Who's there joining? We have two people watching this. Forgive me for whatever's going on. Say hello if you're watching. I'm just trying this out to see if my computer can actually hack it. Let's have a look. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's a bit weird not having audio in my ear. People getting notifications. Yeah. This seems to be working. The stream seems to be working, which is good. Nice. Good. I'll tell you what, it's really weird not having like audio feedback. Shall we let's turn this up a bit. Nice. Oh, anyway, right. So, God, having actual visual slides is a lot. Oh, it's all right. No one's late. This is just a random. This is purposeless. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. 5:30. In half an hour, there's basically going to be the first of the Permanent Way video. No, sorry, the second of the Permanent Way video set is going to be coming through, where you'll see we'll start talking about straights and curves, which should be good. Hello, everyone. But this is a bit of a teaser for those of you who watch. So for next week's stream, this will all make sense because this is way ahead of where we are in the series. Good grief, my computer's working on it. The fan's working on overtime. But I thought I'd just say hello. And if nothing else, I need your input to name things because we have lots of things that have names that you guys need to come up with names for. So if you've got suggestions, as I kind of whiz around, if you've got suggestions for names of villages or towns, pop them in the chat. Yeah, so this will be coming back here soon. But what I've basically been doing is so the first video we create a really simple railway line, pretty much flat, but just doing some straights and curves and sort of showing what I generally do to make a railway look vaguely realistic, i.e. making it formed of straights and curves. We'll get there. Oh, I am in the corner as well, I think. Hello everyone. Let me know if the audio is fine. So that's been going on. So I did the first line. Now I am kind of creating some, fleshing out a few towns, basically creating a load of obstacles to put railways past through. Yeah, I don't mind anything you call, any names you come up with. If I like it, you'll name it. But there's plenty of stuff here, so we've got some. They are. I think the key thing when I'm doing stuff in cities, skylines, is I do my best to kind of put a bit of history behind it. So, for example, you've got the new. This was the default bridge that was put in. I just used one of the maps, actually, one of the new maps from Sunset Harbour, or possibly it was one of the ones from the education upgrade, the university one. In any case, I like to put a bit of thought to it. So here, now there's a bridge. Originally, or whatever originally is, there's a ferry. So there's a nice ferry going back and forth. And it's really weird. The AI in this seems to absolutely love the ferry. So they do send passengers on it. So yeah. In any case, so we've got. So the first town I made was this one, and then I plonked a station into it. The second was this one down here, which is where the other station went. But since then, I've added. So we've got a nice little cable car that goes across here. Little tourist sort of village. What else is going on? We've got a nice. Oh yeah, you can see the town on the other side there. There's a nice peak. There, see, there's the top of the hill. It's got quite a nice view down there. See the city in the background, and it's quite a nice view up here. So, created a little nature reserve. Yeah, every now and then someone comes and visits. Nope, nobody's visiting. Oh well, that's a shame. Cheeky bit of crime going on here. Nice. Oh, Alex D. Which one? Near the tree. Small town that needs a name. Oh, where? Small town that needs a name. Where is that? The thing is, I don't. Small town that needs. Lake. Small town that needs a name. Oh, excellent. Yeah, very good idea. That's the first suggestion. I love it. Woodhead. Nice. Nice work, Alex. Love that. There we go. So Woodhead, we've got a winner. No one really competing. What else have we got? Thanks, Michael, for saying it's a beautiful map. So this is just one of the default ones that comes with it, but I've just started working on it. The first thing I normally do is delete a load of highways, because the highways are horrible and overbearing. Delete all the railways, because the default railways are always rubbish. So yeah, if I go down here, you can see, yeah, little stub of railway line. So at some point we'll have to work out how to connect up to the rest of the railway network, but we'll get there. For now, I'll just start kind of internal railway lines. Oh, you can see I deleted the highway, and then built this little town. So this is a nice little fishing town. So you can see they've got the fishing market that the town's sort of built up around. Yeah, it's nice. Nice little busy town. Lovely. Michael C has suggested Angel Water. Angel Water. Let's call this place Angel Water. Yeah, so this place is, you can see it's pretty remote, but actually people travel quite frequently. Yeah, the ferries are always pretty busy. Going back and forth here, a little ferry. And also it's where the ferry depot is, which means I can do things like this. Nice. Anyway, I mean, this is terrible content, but I basically just thought these live streams generally work and people just sort of drop in and say hello, don't they? So, yeah. Oh yeah, so rather than the bridge between the town, which you'd think makes sense, actually I've got a bridge at the narrowest point. So you can see it's a pretty rickety bridge. In fact, it's a toll bridge, because I've installed a little toll here. So it's a bit like, if you know the Mawddach estuary, you'll know that there's, near Dolgellau, you'll know that, in Wales, you'll know that there is a toll and a rickety old bridge. And so I've kind of taken a bit of inspiration from there. I like traffic. Traffic is good. It's good. So I quite like having that as a challenge. Yeah, a bit of disused industry there, nice. So you can see there's some horrible traffic here, busy. And that's just because this road hasn't been bypassed. Another thing. So yeah, I like creating, it's all about a little bit of history, isn't it? You know. So, for example, over here you can see where the old road is gone, the old main road. Down here, the road used to kind of cut through here, but obviously the motorways kind of bulldozed that. So I don't like just randomly building ramp bridges either. I prefer to put a bit of earthwork in behind it. So you've got the earthwork. It's a bit barren at the moment, but this shows you a bit more like what I like my. This is all vanilla, by the way. But essentially, so I've started placing some of the agriculture, and the new agriculture stuff really added quite a lot of nice assets, a lot of really nice stuff to the game. So who wants to name this farm? Who have we got online? Let's see. Who's joining us here? Let's see. We've got. Oh. There, Tom. Welcome. You now have a farm named after yourself. Yeah, I know that a lot of people use mods, but I've tried to make this. I might well move on to mods eventually, but some people can't run mods because their PC can't hack it, and some people aren't a fan of mods. So I've tried to make at least the start of this series reasonably accessible. But to be honest, I don't even know if my computer will hack mods. Simon, resist. No maglev farm. We might create an alternate universe where I start sending maglevs over everywhere, but the future perhaps. One thing that annoys me is that tourist places, you can't. These don't count as high rises, and yet they're horrible, aren't they? Why would any? I wanted this to be a kind of a quaint coastal sort of little village, and then you turn it into a tourist thing, and they shoot all these stupid blinking inns up. It's hideous. Anyway, it's one of my bugbears. There, Tom. Yep, you got yourself a nice little farm. This is actually quite a nice. So these are all built into the map. It's really nice. They've put some castles in, and yeah, it's lovely. So I've tried to, you know, basically all these towns and stuff, apart from these two, I've just been adding them as obstacles for us to dodge with railways. Hello Kentish Railways. Dry or right. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's call them. Which town would you prefer? Kentish Railways. Which of the villages or towns do you want to call that? Should we call them? Oh, I like the idea of calling this one Dryo actually, because it's Lewis. Yeah, that is. Well, it's. I've tried to do some work today actually, because we're supposed to have the day off, aren't we? Because it's Good Friday. I've been doing some work this morning, and I'm tired. Michael, very good point. Yeah, I could make small building historic. So I could basically bulldoze it and hope that something smaller appears in its place. Yeah, good point. Hi, heel. How's it going? It's a very Belgian heel there. Let's go a lot harder, don't I? Right. What else have we got? Who else wants a farm? Who else is joining us? Martin. Do you want Martin? Let's get Martin. There, Martin. You've got yourself a farm. Congratulations. Let's see. Any suggestions for these two? I feel like these two need to be named as a pair. So east and west. Wait a minute, which way around is east and west? That's one thing that annoys me is there isn't a north arrow, so you haven't got a reference point. No, I know, Kiel. I was giving you a very soft ch, which is quite Belgian, whereas for the Dutch it's properly a ch, so it should be a chiel, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But the Belgians would go a bit softer, as in Belgian Dutch. Flemish, right. Let's see. Actually, I think it's north. I think this is north. So I think this is the top of the map here. So this is, let's just to remind myself, North Ferry Village. So name it if you like. What else? At some point, I'll do a live stream where we load up other people's sort of. If you suggest me maps that save games, and I can go through, or even send me your own, and I can go through and judge your railways. That'd be the next. That's the next kind of cheap content, isn't it? Let's face it. Oh, I need to make a tourist sort of beach town here at some point. Let me do that now. Let's see. Right. So tourism. Is nature reserve going to work? Let's say there. Oh, crikey! Of course, that's exactly what happened. Let's move it up the other end. Not in. Of course, it's not in the park area. Let's try. I've never done. This is my first ever gaming stream. Yeah, no. Let's put it onto slow. Sorry, you're right. What was that? Yeah, move this thing. That's worse. That's worse. Let's put it as far over here as possible, and then let's do. Hello. Let's just. Can you build a hyperloop in this game? Yeah. Look, here it is. And if you want to know what it would look like, this is pretty much its geometry. This is what you're going to be dealing with. I'll be deleting this, I'm afraid, everyone. But there's Hyperloop. That's what it would look like. Pretty much a straight line. What are we going to bulldoze through here? We just bulldoze everything, I think. Oh, I haven't got the snaps on. Yeah, it would just smash everything, I think. Yeah, just demolish everything like that. Yeah, there we go. So just kibosh everything, but clearly. So that's what Hyperloop would look like if you built Hyperloop. There we are. There's more. Yeah, the new. What's good about the new DLC? Firstly, the fact that you can put Metro above ground. That's really nice, because all of a sudden you can start creating things like Crossrail. What it does do is it turns the Metro very much from. It turns it from being kind of rapid transit into more like kind of heavy rail Metro, a bit like Crossrail and Thameslink, which I quite like. Although they're not compatible. Yeah, you're right, Michael. It's not, but it's a good approximation of it. Let's get rid of that and continue whatever it was I was doing down here. So we're making a beach, weren't we? So if I do that, let's just. This is a bit of a Tory beach in that no one's allowed in. Let's put it there. Lovely, and let's go with. Yeah, it's a nice beach area, isn't it? I didn't say this was going to be good content. I just said it was going to be content. What's that? That's a hot air balloon. Ah, yeah. What are people saying? Ah, Sarah's here. Hello. Yeah, that would have been a better joke, wouldn't it? In honesty, Sarah. When am I getting you as a producer? Right. So, or at least a writer. I could do with someone to write my scripts, or indeed write me a script, since none of these are scripted. Let's do that. Have any of you watched the maglev video then? Is that any good? Let's have a look. Various mods that allow standard drains to go underground and have elevated, which is really useful for creating Thameslink Crossrail type things. Yeah, there are loads of mods. The trouble is, you kind of just get lost in a rabbit hole with mods, don't you? You can find yourself doing, they can improve gameplay. I mean, lots of things in City Skylines are broken, not least freight trains. They're just useless. Yeah, that would have been the joke, wouldn't it? To go in here and then, oh, you want Hyperloop? Oh, yeah, there you go. That's Hyperloop. No, I didn't make that joke. Right. What are we calling this? Good. I'm glad you enjoyed the maglev video. What are we naming this beach? Who's on here? Who wants a beach named after them? Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Michael. What? Yeah. Go on. Give me a beach name. Yeah. The Cat Bus blog. Yeah. I got it through Justin Rosniak, aka Do Not Eat. Do Not Eat's video on the loop is just brilliant. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's super good. Oh, come on. Giel, Michael, you can do better than that. Yeah, traffic. They just don't have a clue. Oh, I like that actually. Sandy Lands. Sandyland Beach. Nice. Thanks, Alex. Lovely. Boris Airport. Like, yeah, nice. That could indeed have been what we go for. Let's get people down at the beach then. How do you make a beach look like a beach, though? That's the thing. Like, is it? Oh, let's get a path on the go first. Yeah, point. Let's get a straight path on the go. Let's go from here to here. Let's we'll do. Oh, actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Yeah, that's better. Ugh. Is Open Transport Tycoon still a thing? Like, does it still work? Is it still a thing? I've never played it. I have to be honest. I had it for a while, but I never really properly played it. Okay. Node behavior in this game is just the best. What is that? What is that? Yeah, it's better. Alright, anyway, where were we? Beach things. Oh yeah, that's right, a couple of these. It very much still is a thing. Oh, good. And there's still a lot of trees at riverside beaches because they're shallow. He did want to build an airport in a nature reserve, yeah. But because he's a fool. See, everyone said Move It is a good mod to get, and particularly for like S&C for rail, apparently. So what I'm going to do, maybe I will install it eventually, but for now, I've resisted. I've resisted as best I can for now. What's that? Is that the floating one? Floating one. Yeah, okay. There we go, that's nice. Let's make a little toilet up here. This is seriously high quality content. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I'm hoping for suggestions of town names. That'll do. Let's see. Yeah. Barra Airport is an actual name for a beach. I've seen stuff landing at Barra Airport actually. no tunnelfish. Things like that. Things like wherever that was, it just flew past my face. Yeah. What else do we have at the beach? Any other suggestions? It's nice little beach thing, a little sign saying drop litter at your peril. That'll do nicely. That's nice, isn't it? What have we got? Some decking. Oh god, that's hideous. That's just not. Just not do that. Nah. Forget that. That'll do. What else should we have? Let's have. The most ridiculous. Oh yeah. Let's just add in a stop on the bus route. There's a little tourist bus that goes back and forth. Just going to give them a bit of space. There we go. There's our nice little beach. Isn't that nice? Lovely. Shall we plot a couple of these in here? Just check that I've got. Yep. Lovely. Oh, they're going to want bloody electricity, aren't they? Oh, let's do that then. It's a nature reserve, but people don't mind pylons, right? Right, what's everyone saying? Yeah, we've already got a little airport over here. It's just it's a club one. Eventually it might get expanded, but at the moment it's, what is it? A little sort of, yeah, an aviation club, although it looks far too official for an aviation club. There's a place called, what was it? Was it Leith? But it was up in the northeast of Scotland. It was like south of Huntly, and there was a little airstrip, and it was just a field. It was tiny. All right, where am I? Project yeah. Boris bus is rubbish. Reasonable professional knowledge, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard anything good about those buses. Yeah, very good question. How are those boats staying there? Who knows? Right, I'm going to do a tour around, start naming things again, everyone. So we've got these two villages. We've got north and south, whatever village. Name them. Get them named. I don't know what region this is, so let's just keep everything anglicised for now, and then we can underground power lines really would be great on this, yeah. There shouldn't even be a mod, like there should be the ability to install them anyway, independent of... Right, so there's these two, we need names for these two. So I'm going to do a little tour, come up with names for the north and the south ferry village. Don't call them Queensferry. What else have we got? We've got another farm. We got Sarah. Do you want to be a farmer? Yeah, go on then. Right. Tersham. Where? Which one? Brunsgate. Oh, crikey, here we go. Right, let's go for, this is going to be Tersham. Nice. Lovely. What was Brunsgate? Someone said Brunsgate. Fessy Bridge. Oh, that's nice. Let's go for that. Actually, no. We're gonna Fessy Bridge. We'll call. There's a place. I did have a bridgey place somewhere. Where is it? Actually, yeah. We're gonna call. So I'm gonna start a little. Shove a couple of houses in here. Yep, and maybe a couple of businesses. And this is gonna be. And then call this. Oh, wrong region. Nice. Oi, put your map of Fife away, roaming adocrat. That's cheating. Connington's. Nice. What have we got? We've got. What can I see? Portmoak. Ah, very good point. I was trying to find an excuse. Yeah, that's so. I'm going to call this Portmoak. We're going to move Brunsgate. Portmoak. I like that. And we're going to go with. We're going to stick. What are we going to call We're going to call this Brunsgate here. Lovely. We're getting there. Roaming Adocrat appears to have blindfolded themselves and are just jabbing. It's just basically their former bus direct routes. Fair enough. Denton or Reddish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with. You know what? And we're going to call, where are we? This place is getting called Denton. Nice work. I'm happy with that. 6 Oaks. Oh, that's nice. What are we going to call 6 Oaks? Running out of towns, actually. Six Oaks. I like it. Of course, we need to plant some oak trees first. Alder. It's a pine. Oak. Where are we going to have them? Oh dear. Don't worry about the fire. 5, just to annoy people. There's going to be 5 oaks, but we're going to call it 6 oaks because that's the sort of sadist I am. Make more towns? Yeah, that's a good point. Where's the space for it? I do need a new town. Did not want to do that. Whoa. Let's get the big town name on. Let's call it something. What we're going to call this place? This beach is Sandyland Beach, so we're going to call this Sandyland. But because stuff sometimes changes now, it's going to be Sandyland. Nice. Nice, very good. Richard Newman says playing Skylines without mods is painful. Well, you don't have to watch if you don't like it, but I'm trying to keep this accessible for people who don't use mods. Because not everyone does. I mostly don't play with mods. I kind of feel like it's more, those are kind of the parameters. I'm an engineer, I like to work within parameters. People set me parameters, whoever it is, and I like working within them. I've just spotted Sarah's Muskville suggestion. No. I've also realised that you're all just getting my like concentrated gaming face, which is probably the worst thing ever. I'm not designed as a YouTube gamer. This just isn't how I roll. These two I'm leaving for people to comment on and then come up with the name when the video actually goes out. What's this guy doing? What's he up to? Who wants to be the? Who wants to be a? Who wants the hot air balloon company named after them? Because at the moment it's Go on, do better than that. Yeah, good. Nice one, Alex. It just feels like extra stuff to have to learn, you know, and I don't have time. I'm kind of a casual gamer. I don't have time to drop in and have a million mods that I have to update and stuff. Besides, I like the challenge of making City Skylines look good without mods. Let's see, we've got a nice little castle here. Oh, so we've got the tour, the air tours. What castle? What are we calling this? Roaming Attica. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Let's do that. Oh, missed the Adacrat. There we are. Weirdly, I've just had a Twitter direct message conversation with Michael Bing, of all people. Berkeley Balloons. Ah, Berkeley Balloons is also good. Well, I am a casual. What? Michael, what are you accusing me of? Berkeley Balloons is good. You know what? That we'll come back to that, but Berkeley Balloons is too good to miss. What we are going to do is go down here to Angel Water and sightseeing bus depot. Nah. There we go. Everyone's involved. Yeah. Well, what's 800? To be fair, most of those hours were about 4 years ago, before I got, busy with, not even with day job stuff, with non-day job stuff, all the other weird stuff that I do, like this. Although this is me trying to combine like my need to wind down gaming and creating stuff. 4 minutes ago, the Permanent Way video went up. Right, I think to be honest, that's 40 minutes of me yammering on. What towns have we got left? Because basically the whole point of this was to name some things. Who else is on the stream? Who have we got? Simon, do you want a farm? There we are. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a farm. It's going that way. What else we got? We got animal. Who else is on here? Sorry if I look like I'm just trying to pick random people as best I can. What's this flood? Oh dear. Where's that water coming from? Oh. So the question is, where's that coming from? Why is that suddenly filling up? Interesting. I do like a little bit of a geological challenge. To be fair, that goes a bit low anyway, doesn't it? Let's have a quick look. What's this doing here? It does drop down a bit, doesn't it? Should we lift it up? Yeah, let's lift it up. Let me just check. Yeah, that's fine. The local council budget is about to be spent. They're about to spend their £3 million on new roads. There we go. Let's get the old. Yep, lovely. Oh, geez, no, I do not. No, God. There we go. And I'll take that. Problem solved. Apart from this bit, you know, which is also flooding. That's fine. I've got a ever play SimSig? No, I haven't. I have not. People are saying they can watch both. Oh, don't do that. I'm going to close this off once we've. I think we've named everything now, haven't we? Is that everything named? That's named. Named. What else? Anything else? Oh, I missed. Can you spot things I've missed? Denton. I've named all the farms. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's some unnamed stuff up here. We've got. Who wants to name or be named after a dead town? Oh, I know what this place is going to be called. This is Dundee. Lovely. And what's this? This sort of hellish mining hellscape. What are we going to call this? Yeah, agreed, Lewis. It's just a ford. That's fine. Kenilworth. There we go. That'll cheer up Joe Rukin. Name this sort of hellish industrial wasteland Kenilworth. Nice. Not that I've got anything against Kenilworth. It's got quite a nice pub. What are you going to call this? The Kenilworth or field. Yeah. The Dundee ore field. Oh, it's got no special. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Lovely. I quite like Dundee actually. It's got a lot going for it. What's funnier than Dundee? You know what? Where else is a real problem? Amersham. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Just double check. I think Amersham is where I'm thinking of. Amersham. That looks distinctly Convat. Yeah, that's the one. That's what we want. Lovely. Gordon Jilts. Oh, hello, Gordon. Good to see you there. Electrification capital of Scotland, Dundee. Right, I think we've named everything. Which I need to rename that. Amersham. Lovely. I think we're done. I'm going to leave you all in peace and quiet. Oh, no. What's this nice forestry area? What are we going to call this? Who's joined us? Who have I not? Who's missed out there? Oh, you know what? This, for various funny reasons, I'm going to call that place, this forested place here with all the trees, so many trees, I'm going to call it Sheffield. That'll wind everyone up. Right, so these two are going to get saved to be named by people in the comments of the video. Not the video that's just gone out, but the next one. And I think that's that. Thanks everyone for joining. There are a couple of castles and there are various other bits. There's this castle here, this like kind of classically sort of alpine castle that someone needs to name. Because, no, that's not what it's called. Yeah, right. I think that was good. Did exactly what I wanted, which is for you lot to name things. I'll maybe think of a few more towns, but I think this is busy enough now for the next task. So basically, firstly, so next week's video is drawing it's actually pretty basic, drawing a railway line from here to here. The one after that will be drawing a railway line from here, an ore field, down to some sort of processing plant that I'm going to build somewhere else, possibly down here. I haven't worked it out yet. Oh, hello, Gordon's two boys. Nice to see you. Proof for me why I always need to be, say nice things and not be mean to people when I'm on a stream, because you never know who's watching. It does have the most green spaces for a city in Western Europe, actually. I think that's a genuine thing, despite all the trees getting chopped down by Amy. Milton Keynes. That's exactly what that place is getting called. They are cheating because they have the Peak District. Yeah, you don't get to count if your city includes an area that's so hilly you cannot put city on it, and it happens to be the Peak District. That's cheating. Right, enough of this nonsense. Yeah. Lovely. Right. Everyone's joined and I'm about to go because you're not seeing me. You've all come here to see me build railways, and actually that's the one thing that I'm like desperately avoiding not doing, because all the video build, all the train building and the railway building, I need to do for videos. Anyway. Enjoy your weekends, everyone. I'm going to end this stream, I think, in a minute. But, yeah. That was kind of fun. A bit weird. I'm not a very good stream gamer, so I'm not going to do this very often. But when I have things to name, I'll bring up the video again and we can try and do this. Cheerio.